You know, a little sneaky like I am. I'm from the hood. Anyway, I can take clear plastic duct tape, put it on my phone first, wrap it just like a Christmas ornament or present. Wrap it this way, wrap it this way. Give it a little more strength, then stick it inside the plastic. In other words, I do something like this. I got my phone. I wrap clear plastic duct tape around it. Here, some here, long way. Give it some strength. Then stick it in the plastic. My honeycomb plastic sheeting on the top, on the bottom. Now you can see I got more strength if I need it. Or I got more strength whether I need it or not. Because when you're out in the ocean, we're talking, you guys are in a little pond, at the school, at the university, got a nice little pond, and that's good. But, okay, I'm an international water walker. I cut my teeth on deep ocean. The English Channel is 22 miles of deep, deep ocean, or sea, the North Sea. And the water, you have to say your prayers before you go out there. And if you don't have a God, you're an atheist, you don't have a God, get your plastic God. You don't need a real God, but you need a God. So you get your plastic God. You don't have to get a real God, but you still need a God. Get your plastic God, go down to the 5 and dime store, get your plastic God, stick it in your pocket. Because you're going to need, because it's no forgiveness. There's no forgiveness out in the deep blue. And these shoes are designed for the deep blue. This large shoe right here, you could take it out in the deep blue. And you could do a lot of other things with this shoe. I could stick things, it's hard to see this. Stand over here. Stand up here. It's hard to, but you can put things under here. You can put things under here to bulge this out and bend this out, and so you can get more speed or more lift or whatever. You can add little patches of foam inside of here to shape it. I wouldn't shape what I got. What I would do is add foam to shape it, or just stick things in there to bulge it and bulk it out, and give it a little bit more. Now, if you just diddling around in a pond, you could do all kinds of, stuff. But once you mature out into the sport, deeper water, then you want more strength, more stability, more agility, and more safety built into what you're doing. So you can bulk this out. If you want to point this, like we said before, we wouldn't point it. But you can see this one is curved a little bit. You can see this one is curved a little bit. You can see this is curved a little bit. You can see this one is curved a little bit. Give it a little, a little pizzazz, a little moxie. You can curve it a little bit. Now you can curve it more, but here again, I'm not cutting this off. I just add the curve on it. I add to it. Now this is body height 6 feet. I can add to it to make it 8 feet, and that extra feet curve it if that's what I want to do. But normally, you don't necessarily want to do that, just because you get into politics. Now, the politics of my design, the politics of my design is that I want to follow the ninja, the Chinese, the oriental flavor of the water shoe, since this is where it's coming from. You know, so I start with the oriental style, and I try to stay inside this kind of a Asian style, Asian form, and I work within the Asian form, but you don't necessarily have to. But for education goals' sake, what we want to do is start someplace and then go someplace. But at least start someplace, and then you guys can go wherever you want to go. But we start someplace, and we want to start basically with the Asian thinking, the Asian philosophy. Start there, and then move out. Now you have me. I've been at this for 40 years, and this is this is what I do. This is what I do, and this is all I do. I don't do nothing else except sleep and eat, and maybe a couple other things. But that's about it. This is my religion. This is my life. This is my total self. And so start with the guys who know. Look at the guys who know. Look at my stuff and build within that framework. Then, after you've gotten 10 or 20 hours in this, then you can say, well, you know, I could add a little bit here. My little style is this. You know, I could put a little this in it, put a little that in it, and I work out from there. But the last thing we want to say, thank you very much for listening to this piece. The first piece we'll put on your channel there, whatever, and then the rest of it I'll leave in mind. You could just come over and look at it. It's going to be like 6 or 8 pieces or whatever, about 10 minutes a piece. Hopefully, if we didn't screw anything up and all of that. Thank you. We appreciate it. Keep watching. Keep listening. Hope you guys invite me up to Miami for a Saturday morning or a Saturday power class or whatever. I got my little truck, throw all the junk on it, and we drive on up there and deal around for a day or so.